Okay. Okay, now I ask everyone, please be quiet. Thank you. All right, well, you guys, real quick, Sarah and Che, who's going to be boss first? Boss first? Okay, Sarah, Che, right? Okay, go ahead.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm Miss Sarah. How do you do?
Nice to meet you. My name is Stanley.
Please take a seat.
Thank you. I am here for teacher at Chosun Girls High School.
It's my pleasure for welcoming you today.
Thank you very much.
So, why are you interested in being a teacher at Chosun Girls High School?
Well, I think it will be an honor for me to work here because I graduated from this school.
How did you choose your university?
I was interested in geographic and education. Therefore, I chose the geographic education of Gyeongpoong National University, which is best university in Daegu.
Who was your best teacher and why?
My best teacher is Sewan Jung because Sewan Jung, who works at this school, he taught me geography first. After graduating from this school, he gave me a lot of advice.
What is your greatest strength?
My greatest strength is calmness. Calmness allows me to make an accurate distinction and in any situation.
What do you know about this school?
Of course, it is a school that teaches excellent students like Virgin Mary. This is because religion of school is Catholic.
What is your goal for the next 10 years?
I want to become respectful teacher of this school. Like I respect this school's teacher.
Thank you for your sincere reply. Do you have any questions for me?
No question.
This ends our interview today. Thank you.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I am Mrs. Chehyun. How do you do?
I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you.
Take a seat.
Thank you. I'm here for intern at Google Maps.
It's a pleasure for me to welcome you today.
Thank you.
Why are you interested in being an intern at Google Maps?
I'm interested in geography and I like watching maps. I used to use Google Maps as user and I want to learn more professionally in this great company.
Tell me about yourself.
I do my passion for what I like. I'm good at interpreting maps and identifying space. I think this side of mine will be helpful to your team.
Tell me about your education.
I'm student of Gyeongpoong National University and my major is geographic education. Most of us be teachers, but we can play in any areas related to geography.
Describe your work or study style.
I usually study first alone and share information with my colleagues. I'm not stubborn and I'm flexible, so I don't have fiction when doing things.
What do you know about Google Maps?
It is location-based service that combine living information and maps. It provides global maps and image information. Currently, it is most outstanding service provider, and now it is integrated into Google Earth.
What are your goals for the next 5 years?
I want to learn more about maps in the Google Maps and provide more diverse and richer information to people.
Thank you for your sincere reply. Do you have any question for me?
No, thank you for listening.
Our interview ends. It was nice meeting you.
Thank you. I hope to see you soon.
Yeah, we got Kelly and Joe, right? Group 2, Kelly, Joe.
start with?
You can
standing
start
up?
standing, it's fine.
Okay, okay.
And who's gonna be boss first? Kelly, you're gonna be boss, okay, go ahead. Yep.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hi, my name is Kelly, and
And I am Bonnie.
okay.
How do you do?
I'm fine. Thank you.
And please take a seat.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm here for this internship because I am looking for an experience of global economy.
Oh, yes. It's a pleasure for me to welcome you.
Thank you very much.
And why do you interested in being internship at Samsung Economics Laboratory?
Because I wanted to study in this laboratory since I was young.
Okay. And why did you apply for this internship? I want more.
I applied for this internship because I want to study more about Korea's current market flow, and since Samsung has the largest economic laboratory in Korea, I am hoping to have an internship here and study about various kinds of economic phenomena in different kinds of views.
Okay. And what do you know about this company?
Samsung Economic Laboratory decides how Samsung should act by researching and working about taxes, the government's policies, and stock prices. And I heard that the ultimate goal of this laboratory is to guide the company to the right direction so Samsung can stay in good shape.
Okay. And can you tell me about your educations?
Oh yes, I graduated Haeundae Girls High School at 2017, and now am a K-year freshman majoring in business administration. And I usually study about Korea's economy or writing an account book.
Okay. And what is your greatest strength?
Oh, my greatest strength is not putting off my work and doing it on time. And for example, I always finish my assignments 2 or 3 days before the deadline and review my studies every day after class.
Okay. And who was your best teacher? And can you tell me why?
My best teacher was my second grade middle school teacher. She always emphasized teamwork and trust among people. And also, she never left a single student alone and tried to help him or her who had problems with their relationships.
Okay. And what is your greatest weakness?
My greatest weakness is I have trouble showing up on time. I'm a bit clumsy when it comes to time managing, so I sometimes get 5 or 10 minutes late than the appointed time. So I try. So to overcome my weakness, I set my clock 5 or 10 minutes earlier so I can prepare and get on time more easily.
Yes. And do you have any question for me?
Yes, I'm wondering how much pay I will get from this internship.
There is no pay because it's internship, but company will give you 30,000 won for per week for transportation expenses.
Thank you.
And this ends our interview.
Thank you very much. I'm hoping to see you soon.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Mm,
Switch.
But you just stay where you are.
Oh, okay.
You don't-
Yes, yes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Hi, I'm Miss Kim. And how do you do?
I'm good.
Okay, take a seat.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
I'm here for the position, internship position at Minister of Culture and Tourism.
Okay, well, it's a pleasure for me to welcome you today.
Thank you.
So, why are you interested in this internship of Administration of Culture and Tourism?
Because I'm interested in this field and company since I was very young, like 14 or 15 in low school days. I want to work in these fields when I grow up.
Okay. So can you tell me about your education?
Yes, I graduated from Towan High School in 2016, and I'm now a freshman of Gyeongbuk University, and I will graduate this university at 2020, and my major is business administration.
Okay. So then, what is your greatest strength?
I think my greatest strength is communication skill. I can communicate well with people of various ages because I volunteered at elder nursing hospital when I was high school student, and I can I can learn how to communicate well with them by feeding them lunch. And I also working at math academy as a math tutor nowadays, and I mainly teach teenagers like middle school students and sometimes elementary school students, so I can communicate well with them by having a conversation with them regularly. Yes.
Then, can you describe your study or work style?
Oh, I think uh, the most important thing is understanding when I learn something. So I try to apply that concept to in real life. For example, I learned about Eastern and differences between Eastern and Western languages. And after learning that, I try to apply that concept to actors' lines in Western dramas. And I can truly understanding about that.
Okay.
And
Oh,
if I need to memorize something else, I just read, write, and speak at the same time, and I try to get used to that concept. Yes.
okay. How do you manage your stress or pressure?
Actually, I rarely get stressed out, but when I feel stressed, I usually listen to music or do something I like. And if I couldn't afford to do so, it releases itself as time goes by.
And what are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about learning new things. Especially, I'm always passionate about learning languages, and I aim to learn Chinese and Spanish in 5 years.
And the last question is, why are you the best person for this internship?
Because I think I have proper talents in this field and company. Based on my answers to your questions, I have great communication skill with people of various ages, and also I can speak English fluently. I got I got a prize for students with excellent English grades when I was high school student, and also I got a high school ontoy, and I can speak Japanese a little bit too, like basic conversation. So these seem to suitable for companies' characteristics to meet a lot of foreigners.
Okay. Then do you have any questions for me?
I want to know about employees' welfare.
Well, there's a cafeteria, a library, and a cafe in our company, so our employees can rest.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay. Then I think this is the end of our interview today. It was nice meeting you.
Okay, thank you. I hope to hear from you soon.
Okay, Juan and Ellie, right? Juan, Ellie, group 3. Careful, careful. Ellie?
To be first. And
Boss? You're gonna be, oh, no, you're gonna be the boss.
Yeah.
Juan's gonna be the boss. Okay. When you guys are ready.
Great. Hi, Hi, I'm Miss Lee, and you must be Ellie. It's nice to meeting you today. Nice to meet you. My name is Ellie. Like, let's take a seat. Thank you. I'm here for the internship at Severance Hospital. Okay, so tell me about yourself and why did you apply for this internship program?
My name is Ellie and I'm 20 years old. I graduated Delaware High School and now I'm a National University student majoring nursing. And the reason why I apply here is this internship must be a great start of my career. I want to be a chef nurse who leads Korean nursing better. From this internship, I think I can learn many things such as crisis coping ability, cultural nursing system, how to deal with patients, and the ability to care my mental.
So, thank you for your answers. And my next question would be, what is your strength points? What do you think about it?
I think I have strong points. Set 3 strong points. First of all, I have leadership with love and charisma. Leading people and making atmosphere good are no problem for me at all. Also, my experience has given me the qualification of leader is love and charisma. I believe it makes me a good leader. The second one is strong sense of communication. Coordinating one's views and moving forward in a better direction is very easy for me. I think it's indispensable skill in hospital. The last one is high confidence. I can withstand many difficult situations with high confidence. Also, my experience has given me my mental management from it. Like my experience, high confidence brings another good effects to me.
That's interesting. And what is your passionate about? What do you passionate about?
I think nurses do many things in hospital. They give injection, consult with doctors, and assist patients, do a vital check, and so on. I like to do these things because these behaviors help patients, but most importantly, I am passionate about giving them new life. For the days when patients are discharged from the hospital, the process of helping them and treating them is really greatly appreciated.
Okay. As you know, the nurse is a very stressful job. So how do you gonna manage your stress?
I usually manage my stress through my hobby lives, playing kayaking, or playing sports like taekwondo or swimming are relaxing and improving my life. Also, if I have much time, I will travel and manage my stress.
Okay. This would be my last question. So, what are you going to be next for the next 5, 10, 25 years?
In next 5 years, I want to get a job in Severance Hospital and I will run parallel to graduate school. And in next 10 years, after adopting the Korean nursing system, I'm going to go to the United States to compare two nations of nursing system to improve Korea's one. And in next 25 years, I will return to Korea again, and I want to be a chef nurse who leads Korean nursing better.
Thank you for your answers. And do you have any question or any comments?
I have some questions. I would like to know if I work longer, if I work well.
I think this would be the positive answers. So I will contact you soon.
Thank you.
So it's really nice to meeting you today, and you had a hard time to come here and really give a good interview. So thank you.
Thank you.
I'll contact you soon.
I hear from the student. Hi, my name is Ellie.
Hi, I'm Wanje, and I'm here to interviewing for the UNICEF internship program.
Yeah, let's have a seat.
Thank you.
Please tell me about something. Please tell me something about yourself.
As I said, I'm Wonjali, and I currently junior at Kyungpoong National University, majoring in nursing. I I since I was very curious child, I had to study in English. I had to study English in US. So I tried to go to the US to study more about English. This uh, encourages me to set a goal to experience about other words, and I set a goal to experience about other words. It was my first time to apart from my parents, and it was very tough. But I overcame many challenges and learned so many things I have not learned if I stayed and studied in Korea.
Good. Then, why did you apply here for this interest?
Um, I've been interested in well-built systems since I was child, and I've been searching for the ways to use my English skills to the well-built system. Following this thought, uh, I wanted to work to well-built. I wanted to work in the International Relief Organization, and I found the UNICEF internship program. And I really I delightfully to use my English skills in this organization due to the organization's vision and mission.
That's interesting. And has the university life prepared you for career?
Since I've been interested in welfare system, I also interested in the health science. Um, Due to my interest, I've been enjoyed providing the voluntary service to the handicapped children. I not only assist to the rehabilitation training program, but I also educated Korean children with developmental disorder about nutrition. I also had an internship program at Health Science Department of Green Cross Korea. I researched social and medical care program, and it was uh, in business in my charge. Uh, as a decisive factor, the experiment of Yonsei University Hospital is gave me a big opportunity to build my career, which is directly aligns with my major or my interests. And this encourages me to apply this internship program and to meet the organization vision and mission. I'm delightfully looking forward to using my abilities in this organization.
And the next question is, what is your greatest strength?
My unique point is I think my English language skills and my voluntary services. I believe the International Relief Organization, the language skills are mostly important because it's necessary to work. And I also, the study abroad experiment is mostly give a strong point to me and I have a lot of experience to work in this organization.
That's interesting. Then is the last question. Are you a motivated person?
I think I'm a motivated person. When I was little, my nickname was Fuller Korea. If my parents gave a storybook, I read to the end of story even though I had to pee. And since then, I became a persistent person until I get the results that I desire. And even though I did not get the results that I want, I tried my hardest and challenged my faced a lot of challenges.
Our interview ends, and do you have any questions or comments?
Uh, I I would like to hear. I would like to say I want to get an opportunity to show my professional and enthusiasm. So I would like to hear you from Sam with a good news.
Okay, it was a pleasure having a meeting with you as well.
Thank
I will
you.
contact you soon.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
Dunkin' and Apple, right? Dunkin', Apple. Where's Apple? You gonna be boss or interviewer or applicant first? Applicant first? Okay. Okay.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I am Mr. Kim Hong-min. How do you? Nice to meet you. My name is Kim Hong-min.
Nice to meet you. My name is John.
Please take to seat.
Thank you. And I'm here for the internship position at Ministry of Education.
Well, it's a pleasure for me to welcome you today.
Thank you very much.
So why are you interested in being an intern at Ministry of Education?
I'm interested in your offer because I love to study ethics in education.
Tell me about your education.
First, I graduated from Indowan High School and currently a student of KNU, and my major is ethics education.
How do you prepare your for test or exam?
I usually love to cram just before a test because I think it's the effective way to recall the information more easily during the exam.
Who was your best teacher?
Uh, my best teacher is the academic lecturer who taught me about ethics
Why?
because he helped me a lot to get a good grade at 수능 exam.
What is your greatest strength?
I think my greatest strength is the ability to concentrate when important situation like 수능 시험.
What are you passionate about?
I'm very passionate about studying ethics and studying about education, and also love to do indoor activities like listening to music or play gaming or hobby.
Do you have any question for me?
Nothing.
Please end our interview today. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you very much. I hope to hear from soon.
You can stay where you are.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm Mr. Jerome. How do you do?
I am Mr. Kim Hong-min. Nice to meet you.
Please take a seat.
Thank you. I am here for college director position at Richard Entertainment.
Well, it's a pleasure for me to welcome you today.
Thank you very much.
So, why are you interested in being a card director at Blizzard Entertainment?
Because I am a player of Hearthstone for many years, so I have affection in Hearthstone and I understand the system. I can think of the way to improve Hearthstone.
Then tell me about something about yourself.
I am currently a student at Kyungbu National University, majoring ethics education. I have been a student for the first half of years.
Then who was your best teacher?
My best teacher is best teacher in high school
Why?
because he gave me a lot of advice about studying, and he also shows students the role of others. Well, with standards.
Then what are you passionate about?
I am interested in playing Hearthstone and reading philosophical books.
Oh, that sounds great. Then why did you apply for this internship?
Because I have been a player of Hearthstone for many years, and I have a lot of experience for that. From the perspective of player, I think that I can satisfy the insufficient parts of Hearthstone and thereby develop Hearthstone.
That sounds good. Then why are you the best person in this internship?
Because I think I can have the development of game at the station because it is not the calculator point of view, but the ability to understand game from the perspective of player.
Okay. Do you have any question for me?
So my location.
Then this is the end of our interview. It's nice to meet you.
Thank you very much. I hope to hear from you soon.
Watson and Hope, Watson and Hope. Okay, where's Watson? Are you gonna be boss first or applicant first? Applicant first. Your boss, okay.
Start.
Yep.
Nice to, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Mr. Ho. How do you do?
Nice to meet you. My name is Ross.
Please take a seat.
Thank you. I am here for the public relation position and
It's a pleasure for me to welcome you today.
thank you very much.
First, why are you interested in our company?
Well, I am interested in your offer because I like your company's product.
Mm, I start to ask
Yeah.
you some questions. Okay. First, tell me something about you, please.
I am passionate person in everything. I don't put up doing what I have to do, and I do my best. And my concentration is so strong that I can finish anything quickly.
Okay. Second, what's your greatest strength?
I think positively about everything. I always work with the mind that I can do anything, and I have the ability to change the anxiety that I will not be possible to confidence that I will be possible.
Okay. Third, then what is your weak point?
Mm, I have advantage of good concentration, but the advantage is that I too focus on one thing, so I can't do anything else until I'm done with it. This is my disadvantage.
Okay. Next, how do you manage your anxiety and pressure?
I eat delicious food whenever I get stressed because I usually diet, so I don't eat high calorie food. But when the stress is too much, I eat high calorie and delicious food without considering the diet.
Okay. Last, what makes you angry?
Mm, I get angry when I can't do what I want to do because I like to finish my work perfectly, so I do it until it is solved. Obsession with work has a positive impact, but sometimes it has a negative impact. But I will try to make this obsession positive. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Do you have any question for me?
Yes, I would like to know about date of acceptance.
It will be next week. Please wait.
Thank you.
This ends our interview today. It was a nice meeting with you.
Thank you. I hope to I hope to hear from you soon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Miss Watson. How do you do?
Hello, my name is Ho.
Please take a seat.
Thank you. I'm here for marketing position in your company.
Yeah, it's a pleasure for me to welcome you today.
Thank you.
Why are you interested in our company?
I am interested in your company's work atmosphere in the past. I like your company's relationship with your companions.
Yeah. First, how did you choose your university?
I chose my university because of my interests. I like to learn another language, so I learned English and Chinese, but I didn't learn Japanese, so I wanted to learn Japanese. Then I started to find the school that fits my grade, and finally I found the Gyeongbuk National University, and now I'm attending the Department of Japanese.
Yeah. Next, who was your best teacher?
My best teacher was my high school teacher.
Why?
When I was in third grade in high school, he was my homeroom teacher. He was always solemn, and he always told me that you can't see your future, but you can seek your future. I didn't know what it means, but finally now I know what it means. I think he was a great teacher, and I think he was my best teacher in my school life.
Good. What is your greatest strength?
I think my strongest point is a positive mind. I always think positively, not negatively, and I can see negative situation, and I always think that everything will be alright. It helps me to feel free and work hard. I want to be more positive.
And what is your greatest weakness?
Mm, I think also the weak point is also in positive mind. Before I said, I finally think that everything will be alright. So the bad situation would not change. I think it is too bad habit for me, but I'm trying to fix it.
Finally, what makes you angry?
Mm, I hate the person who tell a lie to me. I I always think that a lie is a bad uh, behavior. I don't like who someone who tell a lie, and I don't like tell a lie to another person too, because I like the relationship, the true relationship, but that people will interrupt that relationship. Thank you.
Do you ask for me question?
I want to know when do when is the date of acceptance?
It will next week.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, this ends our interview today. Goodbye.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to see you again.
Ju and Han. Ju, Han. Okay, Ju, you gonna be boss or applicant first?
Both.
Boss, okay. Yep, go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm Miss Lee. I'm
Nice to meet you. My name is Suri.
please take a seat.
Thank you. And I'm here for try to winter industry program.
It's a pleasure for me to welcome you today.
Thank you for your kindness.
So, Suman, why are you interested in our internship program?
Why I'm interested in your internship program is because I like programming works, and since I was middle school student, it was my dream that to work this company, and I really want to build my experience in this company.
So may I ask you about your education?
I'm graduate at Kim High School at 2015, and I currently studying in Gyeongbuk National University, major Japanese, English, and literature. Yes. Okay.
So how are you prepare test or exams?
I prepare for test or exam by the most efficient way, and usually I categorize my words on necessary part and necessary parts, and I only study necessary parts. Yes.
So how are you managing stress or pleasure?
I manage my stress and pressure by doing something alone. For example, eat something delicious or watch movie by alone. Yes.
And then
And then,
and do you have any questions?
I know nothing.
So today's interview is and
I hope to see you again.
Nice meeting you, and I was here from you soon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Mr. Lee, and I'm interviewer of our company.
Nice to meet you. I'm usually.
Yes. Please take a seat.
Thank you. I am interested in your company internship program.
Oh, I'm pleased to hear that. And
Thank you.
okay. So, Andrew, why are you interested in our company's internship?
Well, well, I interested your offer. I like servicing, so I think I'm interested in your company program.
Okay. And next, how would you describe yourself?
Um, I would describe myself soda. Soda is outstanding than other drinks, and me too. I'm outstanding other people, so I describe myself that.
Are you a team player?
Yes, I am team player. I like working with other people, so I am a team player.
Yes. And next, why are you the best person in our internship?
I think this internship needs lots of communication skills, and I have them, so I am the best person for this internship program.
And what makes you angry?
I am delivery person, and so I'm angry when my plan does not follow as planned.
What's your next question? And what are your next goals for 10 years?
My goal is be a best about my major, so I do my best my job.
Okay. Do you have any question?
Nothing.
Okay. The interview is over. I'm calling you soon.
So I want to meet you soon. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and we are out of time. So I will see you guys. Everyone's coming back. Everyone's coming back Wednesday. Don't forget, everyone's coming back on Wednesday. Okay. Also, Wednesday, I'll give you back your writing homework. Okay, on Wednesday, I'll give you back your writing homework. Okay, see you guys Wednesday. Bye.